We have Seattle Seahawks, New Orleans Saints. The Saints favored by 5.5. The over-under on this one, 46.5. And this is another one that has some. It looks like Jameis is trending to miss on this one. I haven't seen him fully ruled out yet. It does look like we're going to get 2 weeks in a row with an Andy Dalton start here. Michael Thomas, I have seen, is already ruled out on this one. Jarvis Landry still questionable. So that's going to leave us with a, kind of a bevy of Chris Olave and Alvin Kamara really as the point of attacks on this one. And especially if Andy Dalton's the starter, there's a prop in this one that really, really stands out to me. And that's Alvin Kamara over 26.5 receiving yards. I do like the fact that if we've got an Andy Dalton starts here, I think that you're going to see a fair bit of check downs, things like that. And the fact that Thomas is out and Landry could miss here as well. I think that just opens things up even more for Kamara. So I like Kamara's prop of over 26.5 receiving yards. As far as this game goes, I do think that you find a way for Seattle to cover this thing. And this is one of those that it'll be interesting to see how Seattle really kind of tries to chip away at the Saints defense. It's been okay. The Saints have been doing pretty well against the rush. Rashad Penny, you're coming off of a big game last week. So I think we see him tempered here a little bit. And I think he's probably going to be, much closer to kind of 60 yards on the ground than what we saw this last week here. But I do think that Geno Smith and company find a way to keep this thing close, keep it to about a field goal. So I do see the Seahawks covering this one. I do think that we're going to see an under on this one. Again, this one feels a lot like a 20-17, 23-20 type of game here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking and where I'm looking at on this particular matchup here.